Students, welcome to our geography class. In the previous video, we had started our chapter 8, Natural Resources. Today, we will continue the same chapter. Today, in this video, we will study about the natural resources such as water, plants, and animals. Let's get started with today's video. Before that, students, I want all of you all to observe the pictures in your textbook, page 46, and answer the questions asked on page number 47. In bracket, it is written as "Can you tell?" I request all of you to please watch the pictures carefully and answer the questions asked related to the pictures on page number 46. The first important resource is water. The entire living world depends upon water. Students, we know that we cannot survive without water. There are n number of uses of water. For example, we use it for drinking, animals use for drinking, for planting, for washing. All the living world means all the living things. It could be plants, animals, be human beings, birds, insects, each and everybody on the earth requires water. They cannot survive without water. So water is one of the most important natural resources for us on the earth. Water is available in huge quantities on the earth. However, a very small quantity, that is 0.03% of the total water on the earth, is actually available for use. In the previous lesson, we studied about the different constituents of water. We learned the various water bodies on the earth, for example, oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, ponds, etc. These are the various water bodies on the earth, out of which only 0.03% of the total water on the earth can actually be used for drinking or for any other purposes. Plants. Plants are classified as grass, herbs, shrubs, and trees. If you see around you in your environment, you will see different types of plants. Some might be grass, some might be herbs, some might be shrubs, and then others might be grown trees. So plants can be said or can be classified as grass, herbs, shrubs, and trees. You can see over here different types of leaves and trees can be seen, because these are different types of plants and trees found on the earth. Some grasses are also used to obtain food grains. For example, you must have seen a rice grass, a rice plant. It looks like a grass. Wheat plant also look like a grass. So a lot of grasses are also useful for giving us food grains like rice, wheat, jawar, bajra, etc. We find different types of trees and vegetations based on the temperature zones. Students, we have learned about this diagram in the previous chapters of geography. Once again, I'll revise it for you. This is our earth, this is our sun. The sun rays are falling on the earth. You will see there are some areas the earth receives direct light of the earth, whereas some areas it does not receive direct or it receives less amount of sunlight. The areas which receive direct sunlight, it is called as equator regions, which is extremely hot. More amount of sunlight, more heatness. As we move towards the polar regions, you see over here the sun rays does not reach to the polar regions. Over here the temperature is very low, it is very cold. The different amount of temperature on the earth is called as temperature zones. So similarly, based on the temperature, different types of plants are found on the earth. In the equatorial region, since the sunlight is more, you will find different types of trees. In the polar regions, the sunlight is less, you will find different types of trees. So that is called as temperature zone. Based on the temperature, the amount of and the different types of plants and trees are found. From equator to the poles, as per temperature zones, the different types of vegetations on the earth are found. The following are the different types of natural vegetations. First is equatorial evergreen, deciduous forest, tropical grasslands, thorny shrubs, temperate grasslands, mixed forest, broad-leaved forest, coniferous forest and tundra regions. These are the different types of forest you will find from equator to the polar regions, because over here the temperature is different. Let us understand in detail. Equatorial evergreen forest. This is how you can see over here. These are normally found in the equatorial regions. Since the amount of sunlight received in the equator region is extremely high, it is more heat over here. Because of that reason, plants you can see over here, trees are grown in very evergreen dense forest. The forests are very dark because over here very huge and broad trees grows over here, because for the cultivation of growing of trees, sunlight is very important. Since the equatorial regions receives direct sunlight, more sunlight, the trees grow over here in very dense, or they are extremely green. Therefore, they are called as equatorial evergreen forest. Next comes the deciduous forest. This is how a deciduous forest looks. You will find it, your friends, in these areas the forest is very evergreen. Over here the trees are there, but it is not as intense than that of the equatorial evergreen forest, because sunlight received over here is little less compared to the equatorial regions. Tropical grasslands. Grassland means tall grasses with area or the ground where you have tall grasses growing are called as grasslands. Thorny shrubs. This is how the shrub looks like. We'll find them in the desert area. So these are the different types of plants grown based on the temperature. In the area which receives less amount of sunlight, less amount of water, thorny shrubs are found in those areas. Temperate grasslands. This is how grasslands over here, which is used, becomes a home for the animals to survive, because these animals stay in the tall grasses. Mixed forest, different types of trees are found over here. This is called a mixed forest. Broad-leaf forest means all the trees which have broad leaves. Example, banana tree. You can see over here the leaves which are broad are called as broad-leaf forest. And coniferous, you can see over here all the pointed trees over here. These trees, like for example Christmas tree is an example of the coniferous forest. And next is tundra regions. We'll see over here ice areas, snow areas. These trees are found in the polar regions, because over here you have the snow and sunlight is less. These are different types of forest found based on the temperature on the earth. Animals. Man uses animals for variety of reasons. We use animals for various purposes. Animals are used for plowing, for riding, transporting goods, and obtaining food items. These are the different types of animals used for various works. You can see bullocks or cows are used in farming for plowing. Horses are used for riding. Then donkeys are used for carrying heavy loads. And from animals we get meat, we get chicken, we get fish, we get cheese, milk, eggs, etc. from the animals. So student, today in this video we have studied about natural resources like water, plants and animals. I hope the video is clear to you. Please watch the video and solve your assignment. We'll continue the next part of the lesson in the next video. Thank you.